this whole mess begin right before you left the city, or was it after? When your daughter says she really likes this new high school, she really, really does, is it to keep you from crying again? Do you think she knows you watch her from the window in the morning? Is that why she won't take one of Emily's cigarettes? Would she guess that you don't turn on the coffee until the bus disappears around the corner? Does she have her own cigarettes? Will she ever smoke one in front of you? Remember when she came back to the apartment crying in 3rd grade and told you that you were bad for doing drugs? Remember how long it took you to quit? How hard it was to quit? When did you start again? How many are you up to now? 4? 5? Are you at 6? Who's to blame for this mess? Can you believe you are at the back door again? Didn't you just step outside a few minutes ago? Is your boss gonna think you're slacking? Were the leaves on the trees red and gold this morning? How would you not noticed? People actually drive north to look at the leaves changing color? Is that really called leaf peeping? Or did Janie just make that up? How come Janie knows so much about nothing? It's Friday, isn't it? Will it be pizza and salad again? Do you think he will be somewhere eating pizza tonight? Remember how the only thing you wanted out of life was a bigger kitchen? Remember not having to worry so much about money? How much does it bother you when she calls and says she won't be home for dinner? Can the pizza taste that much better at Melanie's? Is Melanie's mom a better mom than you? Is she prettier? Funnier? A glass of wine would taste good right now, wouldn't it? Are you jealous that your daughter has plans tonight? Are you really happy that she's making friends here? Would you be happier if she had no friends? Would you be happy if she stayed home with you on the weekends? If you had friends, would you care either way? Can you believe Sleepless in Seattle is still in the DVD player? When will you give in and watch The Notebook? Are you surprised when she texts at 10 to ask if she can sleep over at Melanie's house? Is it odd that you have no idea what Melanie or her mom look like? How would your husband have handled this situation? If Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan were single in real life, would they be attracted to each other? Does anyone over 30 believe in true love? What is true love? Do you think you could count the stars in the sky before the morning took them away? When your daughter texts to say goodnight at midnight, do you believe she's really going to bed? Is she really at Melanie's house? Should you drive over there? Is she in Melanie's backyard sneaking a cigarette right now? A beer? A joint? Are they sneaking out to meet boys? Are boys sneaking over to meet them? Can this really be your third glass of wine? Does anyone believe that Meg Ryan would fall for Tom Hanks? Do you believe what you read in the paper? What you see on the news? Are these kids really doing that much heroin? Is that how your daughter's coping? Does she wear those sweatshirts to cover the tracks on her arms? What if you accuse her and you're wrong? How much more distance will you create? Will she ever be Mommy's little girl again? If there were an emergency, would you know how to get to Melanie's house? Are Melanie's parents even home? Should you invite them over for dinner sometime? Did you just light a cigarette with a cigarette? Do you really believe you are only smoking 6 a day? Didn't your mother know all of your friends' parents? Remember how your mother would race to answer the kitchen phone so that she would know who was calling you? Did you really believe moving from the city would be better for everyone? What happened? How come everything changed once the dream came true? If you did invite Melanie's parents over for dinner, how would you explain your situation? Would you be honest? Have you been honest? Have you?